obnoxious, or just plain stupid, some characters are so annoying they induce rage just thinking about them. Here's our list of the 10 lamest video game characters of all time. Gary Oak. Gary Oak is the spoiled, rotten grandson of our good old friend Professor Oak. He's a whiny brat, a sore loser, and if that isn't awful enough, shows up at the most inconvenient times possible. It's like he's stalking you all over Kanto just to rub it in your face that he's better than you. In the show, they take his smugness to the next level by giving him a red Corvette and a harem of babes that follow him around. Even worse, we'll never know just how he got those 10 badges.
As you can see, I already have 10 badges.
Waluigi. When a villain's first appearance is in a tennis game, you know he's gonna be super whack. Waluigi made his first appearance in Mario Tennis as Wario's tennis partner. There's no lamer entry for a villain possible. No grand arson or kidnappings to see here. Just a couple of Nintendo's finest kicking it back at the rec center for a game of tennis. He also has a super creepy mustache and an overall demeanor that screams, "I take lollipops from babies." The dog. Duck Hunt is a very simple game with a few simple characters. The ducks you have to shoot to kill, and that dog that mocks you every time you miss your shot. Why must he get up and laugh every time? Is that necessary? What if all games had a mascot that laughed at you every time you missed a gunshot or failed to dodge? That dog is just plain rude. I know I can't be the only one who tried to shoot him down in the game. Bowser Jr. What else should we expect from the prince and sole heir to King Koopa's throne? With all his crazy demands and crippling need for instant gratification, this psychotic little turtle has one terrible case of only child syndrome. Not only is he insufferable in every Mario platformer he's been featured in, he's also an absolute menace in Super Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS. Come to think of it, Bowser Jr. gives me major Game of Thrones Prince Joffrey vibes.
I wanna fight that Mario again.
Yikes. Christie Montero.
Student of Capoeira, Christie Montero.
The cheapest character in the Tekken series, Christie made her first appearance in Tekken 4. From that moment forward, button mashers and scrubs far and wide finally had their shot to enter the fighting game arena. Just face roll the gamepad and I promise you'll have a juggle combo or something cool is bound to happen. Okay, well, I can't guarantee that, but what I can say on behalf of all the fighting game fans out there is that Christie is just plain annoying. Baby Mario. Poor Yoshi. He had to ride around his island with this liability strapped to his back. Oh wait, maybe if Baby Mario was strapped in, he wouldn't have fallen off and gone into 1 million separate crying fits. Babies crying in real life are unbearable, but Baby Mario has that newborn in the movie theater beat by a few octaves. I haven't played Yoshi's Island since the Nintendo re-release in 2006, and I can still hear the cries. Please, somebody, make him stop. Vanille. Meet the most useless character in Final Fantasy XIII. Okay, that was harsh. If you level her classes correctly, she's actually the best saboteur in the game. But just because she serves as the narrator and the central catalyst to the plot, doesn't mean that I have to like her. Between her inconsistent Aussie Brit accent, compulsive lying, and insatiable desire to be liked, I'm blinded by her redeeming qualities, if she even possesses any. Even Riku from Final Fantasy X, who Vanille is commonly compared to, has more gumption. And she's 15. Slippy Toad. All Slippy Toad does for the entirety of Star Fox 64 is shout useless commands at you in an obnoxiously high-pitched voice. And when he's not telling you what to do or giving you useless mechanical advice, he's asking Star Fox to save him and starting every other sentence with "Hey."
Hey, leave me alone. Hey, nice aircraft, guys. Hey, we made it. Hey, what's the big idea?
Come on, Slippy, get it together. Nobody likes a complainer. Tingle. This is one of those characters that makes me seriously question the sobriety of the concept artist who created him. He's a 35-year-old man who wears a head-to-toe green leotard and believes he is the reincarnation of a fairy. He also surveys all of Hyrule via a big red balloon strapped to his back and has an affinity for map making. In fact, that's all he's good for, making and selling maps. Allegedly, he makes these maps to help his father out, and somewhere between Majora's Mask and Wind Waker, he's imprisoned. So if things weren't bad enough for Tingle, he's also an ex-convict. Oh, and did we mention that all of Tingle's siblings dress just like him? It seems they're all a little Kulu Limpa, if you know what I mean. Navi. Tinkerbell is to Peter Pan as Navi is to Link, except Tinkerbell actually helps Peter Pan and Navi just points out things that we either already have figured out or are looking right at. Meet the Captain Obvious.
Hey, listen, look, hey.
That's all Navi says. And this is all Navi will ever do. Her tactlessness and perpetual nagging not only make her the lamest sidekick, but also quite possibly the most repetitive and irritating character of all time. Am I right?
Hey.
And that completes our list of the 10 lamest video game characters of all time. Is there anybody we missed? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. And you can always catch up with us at usgamer.net.